You are listening to the Gentle Wave podcast, a place to remember your own true essence in wild reclamation. My name is Ina Jane, and I'm holding the space for you today. Words to nourish your soul, inspire your mind, and anchor your body in the remembrance that you hold all that you need inside of you. You are already whole. So let's own what we know, let's inspire each other, and let's write new pathways together. I follow the robin across the wall, put my hands in the soil, and come alive by opening the secret garden alongside Mary. I brave the wave of the past with Sophie. I feel my future change course by sitting next to Ville, listening to Simon sing. I let peace envelop me as I dance with Tamris and Mara in the old growth. I feel the relief while opening the doors to the vault to free the flowers of time with Momo. And I relish in the wild permission of embracing who I truly am with Nick in Charlie's arms. Stories. For me, they rise out of relationships to anchor me deeper into the fundamental sense of connection to myself, the people and places around me, and life itself. There are many stories that have left a bright ray of inspiration between the pages of my life, spread wonder and delight, and that keep on shining and stay with me, no matter what. Do you have stories like that? Storytelling and writing have been with me for as long as I can remember. The warm excitement when my mum was reading stories to me at bedtime. The utter exhilaration when I managed to read my first page of one of my favorite stories. And the sense of limitless possibilities that opened when I wrote my first little story together with my grandmother. Since that day, there has never been anything else I truly wanted to do but this: tell stories. For a long time I have hidden that fact from others and myself. Too impractical, not realistic, impossible in the world as it is, isn't it? How will you survive telling stories? But no matter how convincing the arguments, no matter how forcefully the needs of survival press against the windows of my life, this has never changed. I know with a certainty that rises from my bones that I am here to tell stories. So here I am, despite it all, to dance life in letters and words, to cross thresholds sentences at a time. When I write, I feel the words in my body, movement that tingles in my mind. Between the wild whispers, I listen to the stillness, make space for the ripening flow, and allow my fingers to dance over the pages to the rhythm of whirls turning inside out. To pick up the pen, follow its movement across the page, watch the swirls and curves of letters appear where before there was just a white surface, black shapes weaving a tapestry of meaning onto a blank canvas. It often feels to me like going on a voyage, telling myself, see you on the other side, not knowing where the path will lead, embracing the fear and the exhilaration that comes with choosing to step into the unpredictable waters of change with nothing but the wild trust in that part of me that always knows that there is a way. Stories to me are spaces where we get to connect and encounter our individuality and uniqueness, no matter in which form they come. They bring us in contact with our essence. They are opening windows through which we get to see glimpses and find slithers of ourselves that feel like a surprise and like the most familiar thing in the world, like reuniting with a long-lost friend you knew so well but haven't seen in ages, and when you approach them, they feel both familiar and like you are meeting a stranger at the same time. And while our stories constantly change and evolve, there is an essence to them that doesn't. And once we connect to that essence, we are so much freer to embody all the different stories that surface. Those we feel we are carrying like weights, and those that feel like wind beneath our wings, helping us to soar, and all the different shades in between. Which is, as paradoxical as it might sound, the most powerful threshold from separation into connection. For by connecting to ourselves, we can't help but remember what we are part of, that we belong. So for me, stories don't only offer a pathway into the inner worlds, they are also pathways to the outside. They are a bridge that allows us to travel and not lose touch with either of them. For we require both. We are all beings of body, mind, spirit, soul, and story. For me, in a lot of ways, story is what binds it all together, where we can step out of all that appears so different about each other, all that divides us, and remember what truly binds us together, by allowing ourselves to leave the world of practical realism behind for a moment and sink into a world of emotional realism that is rooted in what we all share. So yeah, to me, we are magnetic beings of story. And as unique as they are to our coordinates, they also connect and root us to everything around us and remind us that we are all part of an ocean of consciousness. With our unique wave patterns of story, we channel that and shape that in a way that is unique to us. So we can't help but remember the ocean when we become aware of the waves, the ripples, the droplets. And oh, the delight when we come across a story that deeply resonates, where we recognize ourselves in someone else's eyes and words. I have had the privilege and the fortune to come across and learn so many techniques and practices that hold me even through the darkest of times. They are all of immense power. And while they help me to sit in the fire of whatever is unraveling within or without me, to cultivate the capacity to sit in the pain and not shy away from it, to be present, to care for myself and to rest, there is only one that has kept me anchored deep, deep into the fabric of this world, even in times when I shut everything else out. It is the oldest medicine I ever knew, that keeps creating passageways into life again and again, fuels time and again my desire to keep going, to try again, and offers me the opportunity to step back into the courage that it takes to take yet another step, and that is the medicine of stories. So I want to let you know that I'm able to share this today with you because of people who, despite all doubt, put pen to paper and allowed the stories they were carrying within them to spill out, take shape, and share them with the world. So if you feel called to write at all, to tell stories, but doubt that it is of purpose, I want you to know I need you to keep writing, to share the stories that are alive in you, begging to be told. Whatever you might judge as worthless, not good enough, not worth a try, there is somebody out there somewhere who needs your words, the way only you fill them with your energy, the way only you can string them together, the way only you can make sense of them, the way you see it all and feel it all through your unique perspective. So please, let your pen run wild on the page, let words spill over the keyboard and weave the inner whispers of longing into pathways of belonging. For stories exist in the space between us. They unfold in relationship. We are all holding a crucial piece of the puzzle that is essential for the whole story to be as beautiful and as powerful as it can be. So please, add your puzzle piece to the story web. I will keep following the robin into the hidden garden alongside Mary and discover magic for the first time over and over again. I will keep braving the wave of the past with Sophie. I will keep feeling my future change course by sitting next to Ville listening to Simon. I will keep feeling the peace envelop me while dancing with Tamris and Mara in the old growth. And I will keep feeling flooded with relief, releasing the flowers of time with Momo. And I will keep relishing in the wild permission of embracing who I truly am with Nick in Charlie's arms. And I will keep adding my own threads of story to our collective story web. And I can't wait to one day come across your story, your poem, your words, woven into worlds, and to add another encounter to the vast landscape of inspiring and nourishing story homes. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Gentle Wave podcast. I hope it lands in between the pages of your life as nourishment and inspiration. We are here to be wild. We need you. We need your perspective. We need you making sense in and of this world in your very own way. That, to me, is the true revolution, right here in the heart of ourselves. A powerful wave rooted in the softening of our very relationship with ourselves, weaving soul circles into our bodies. Thank you for your presence on this wild human ride. Until next time, I wish you a journey of playful curiosity and wild ease.